guys, how's it going? FX Piata Reviews here, and today I'd like to talk to you about the new flagship phone for Samsung, the Galaxy S9. Yesterday at the Mobile Worldwide Conference in Barcelona, Samsung announced their new flagship phone, the Samsung S9. Externally, the phone looks the same as the previous generation, the S8, but comes with upgraded hardware. So let's jump into the specs. We'll begin with the Samsung S9. So over here we have the Samsung S9. And in terms of specs, we have some interesting things over here. So we'll start from the beginning. In terms of camera, we have a back 12 megapixel camera, which shoots at 2K resolution, up to 2K resolution. In terms of memory, we have 4 gigabytes of RAM. In terms of battery, we have a 3000 milliamperes battery, which isn't that impressive for a 9th generation phone. In terms of screen, it comes in 5.8 inches for the basic model. And in terms of pixels, it's 1440 against 2960, which is between 2K to 4K resolution. Let's see what else. So in terms of dimensions, as you can see over here, it's 147 against 68 against 8 millimeters. In terms of weight, it's 163 grams, which is very light. In terms of build quality, the front and the back are glass covered, Gorilla Glass 5, and around the phone there's an aluminum frame. What else? Let's see. So in terms of display, again, the display size is 5.8 inches, and resolution is between 2K to 4K. In terms of the screen, again, it's Gorilla Glass 5. Let's see, supports 3D Touch only on the home button. Supports HDR. In terms of operating system, comes with the latest iteration of the Android software, which is Android 8.0. In terms of internal hardware, we have the chipset, which is the Qualcomm MSM 9998, Snapdragon 845. It comes in octa-core, 8 cores. In terms of GPU, it has an Adreno 630 display card. GPU comes with a micro SD slot, which is capable of up to 400 gigabytes of storage. Let's see what else. So we have a back 12 megapixel camera. Comes with phase detection, autofocus, LED flash. Supports a few features, geotagging, simultaneous 4K video, 9 megapixel image recording, touch focus, face smile detection, automatic HDR, panorama. It also comes with slow-mo recording, but up to 720p. In terms of video playback, supports up to 2K 60 frames per second playback. Has a front 8 megapixel camera. Let's see what else. Has an audio jack, which the more modern phones lack, most of them, which is a bonus. What else? Let's see. Okay, so in terms of connection, it comes with a Type-C connection. features. It has the new generation has an iris scanner, which basically Apple's phone, which has also the face detection feature. Has a fingerprint scanner in the back of the phone. What else? Let's see. Heart rate monitor. Okay, so here we come to something interesting. So Samsung announced the Samsung DeX device, which is basically a docking station which you connect to your computer, and you basically can render your phone in a computer and use it like a PC. The docking station looks like this. So that's the phone. You connect it over here with the connector, and you can render your phone on your computer. And you can use your phone as a mouse. So I have another image over here. As you can see, you can render the phone on the computer screen and use the screen itself as a mouse. So one more thing they announced, they have a special connector over here, and I hope you can see it over here. And this connector allows you to connect headphones and hear in better quality. So the phone has better speakers, which are about almost 2 times better than the previous generation, than the S8. It supports the Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0. Supports wireless charging, has Bixby, which is the Samsung AI. What else? Like I said, 3000 milliamps battery. And that's for the S9. Now let's jump to the S9 Plus. So over here, let's see what's different. So obviously the dimension of the phone, it's 6.2 inches. Again, 12 megapixel camera on the back, 6 gigabytes of RAM opposed to 4 gigabytes of RAM on the S9 regular model, and 3500 milliamps battery. In terms of weight, it's a bit heavier. It's 189 grams. Let's see what else. Supports Samsung Pay, dust and waterproof. I think the S9 is the same. Let's see. Yeah. So S9 and the S9 Plus are dust proof over 1.5 meters and exposure up to 30 minutes. In terms of display, again, AMOLED display, 6.2 inches between 2K to 4K resolution, 529 ppi, pixels per inch. In terms of the protection, the front protection, the glass is Gorilla Glass 5. Let's see what else. Again, the same 8-core processor. In terms of the GPU, let's see. Yeah, the GPU is the same. Front 8 megapixel camera. Let's see, supports the 3.5 millimeters jack, audio jack. 32 bits audio compression and active noise cancellation. Let's see over here, Type-C connector. Supports iris scanner, which is the face detection scanner like the iPhone X has. Fingerprint scanner. Let's see what else. Again, the Qualcomm 2.0, Samsung DeX, which is the docking station. Bixby audio assistant. Let's see. So that's about it. Now, in terms of price, so in the US, the basic model, the S9, is about $720, while the S9 Plus stands for $840. Now it comes in contracts if you want to buy it through AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, etc. And you can trade in the phone for up to $350. When you trade, for instance, your S8, you can get up to a $350 discount. So let's look back at the phone. Another new feature they announced is because of many complaints of customers, they moved the Touch ID from the side to the bottom beneath the camera. So now it feels more comfortable to log into the phone. Another feature Samsung added was the ability to record live emojis like the iPhone X. So basically, you record your face gestures, and it renders an animated image that looks like you and moves and does different expressions. The phone comes in 64 gigabytes storage by default. And if you want to upgrade or raise the storage capacity, you can purchase an SD card, a micro SD card, up to 400 gigabytes of storage. Should you upgrade? Shouldn't you upgrade? Basically, I think if you have the 8th generation Samsung S8, S8 Plus, or the 7th generation, I wouldn't consider an update. An upgrade. If you have the 6th generation or below, I would consider an upgrade. I just don't think it's much of a difference to pay about $800 for a phone. That's about it. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to rate and comment, and take care. Peace.